Rocks demolishing. Stones throw away. Where the fuck is that? See, I don't know where that is. More basalt fields. Mo gates. Alright, so that's here through Yazi. See, if I'm not in that area yet, I don't think why would I want to do this yet. I'm on a boat. It's a different area. See, I think the restaurant areas I haven't been. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the other ones then. Yeah, it's fine. I really should go and collect these warps. Maybe I should just at least grab this one and this one. I should probably grab this one though too. You know what? Fuck it. I'll grab them all. And then I'll go back to the main story. Oh wait. I forgot I was doing the Blightberry thing. I just have to go to the old guy for that. That's fine. But first, we grab these waypoints and that crystal. Bum, bum, bum. What the fuck are you? It was terrifying. I think it's this way. Yeah. And then for the next fork, right, and then next one down. These aren't that bad either. Pretty quick to get. As long as I don't have to fight something too. Wait, I said this way. Grab that. Now back up. Should I grab the one? Nah, I'll grab this one first, it's closer. And then from the other one I can just warp from there back to Adeline. What the fuck is this thing? It's an umbrella. Fluffy sheep. This way. Those Rebby things must have been in the ground, it's not here. Or the Yazi place. Go get that crystal. Ooh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna trigger this. I doubt I need these guys, but it makes it go faster. Was it Lilizette? Maybe it was. Maybe she's the one that was like fucking fast paced. I don't think it was his form though. Maybe it was. She's moving pretty quick. What's the cooldown on that? Oh, that's my hour. The inventory looking not bad, but you get a lot of shit for breaking that thing. Really? Oh, I did not expect to get aggroed. Hey, merit point. Okay. The crystal should be through here. This mapless section with harvesting points. I mean, I'm assuming there's something special here. There's a fucking crystal, but who knows? Alright, we're gonna go last geometric point here, which is straight south. So 1, 2, 3 forks south, and then to the east. So we'll warp back to Adeline, give the guys Dan Berry, and probably go back to that party. I'm assuming that's gonna be a continuation of that. They just ended it there. Unless we're gonna talk to her like outside somewhere. Did I say east? I meant west. I meant east because I'm heading south. Oh, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. It's to the west, but I said east because I was going right when I came down. This is right? Yeah. Just double checking. Downy Emerald. Ooh, another one of these? Sure, why not? I mean, it's nice that these give you ball, I guess. And that's the premise they use here. I've always hated when games do that, when they use like different currency in somewhere else. So you're like, oh great, I have all this money, but I can't even fucking use it here. Make something else. Success. I don't want to catch aggro. What the fuck is that? It's really an enemy, huh? Interesting. This guy's out here by himself. Alright, well that's all done. Alright, old man. Got your Blightberry. Well, the next mission's telling me I need to have 11 Imperators completed and rank 9. Oh, God. I hope I can just do it with the rank 9. I don't need this fucking Imperators. Otherwise, I would have done those on top of fucking ranking my fame. Like, off screen. Ooh, the lumpy green snot fruit of my youth. How'd you manage to find him? Yazzie Honeygrounds, talking about it being right under my nose the whole time. Too bad it was too stuffed with regrets from the past decades to sniff it out. This isn't the time to be wallowing in self-doubt. There's ambrosia to drink here. Oh, old man's in a rush. He's like, oh my god, it's delicious. I can die happy. That's not the flavor I've been longing for, I tell you what. Of course, the fruit looks the same, but it ain't got that telltale flavor. Maybe must be differences in the soil that must have done it. The book has never been the most conducive land to farming. You saying that because there ain't no more trees for it in the Middlelands. I ain't never getting to taste the fruit like 'twas when I was younger. So much for dying happy. Wait. Tasting it again, dare I say this ain't half bad. Odd. Despite being reared under harsh conditions on this toughest of continents, it's like my grandma dripped honey down on it from the heavens. This could be even easier to drink than the one I remember. Yes, let me say it out loud and proud. This is one fine beverage. That's right, I can't thank you enough. This whole time I've been living in the past trying to reclaim something I couldn't, but you've opened my eyes. Just like how this new Ulbukian Grow fruit tastes better than the original, maybe what lies ahead of me ain't some inevitable march to the gallows. Of course, everyone's got to meet their maker eventually, but that's no reason to give up. My purpose for living could be hiding in the Aussie hiding grounds, too, or anywhere even. All I need is a little rainwater and some quality soil to sink my roots and to start growing. You said something about how youngins down in them sewers was trying to grow these on their own, didn't you? That gets me thinking about how I can taste that heavenly flavor again, and how I want to contribute to Adeline. My dear departed wife ain't get mad at me none for not keeping her in my head every minute of the day. This guy's dialect, man. But I think I found my life's calling. I'm gonna head on over to that arboretum and lend an old wrinkly hand in raising those crops for certain. I wouldn't have to come to this realization without you, that's right. This ain't worth the inspiration you keep giving me, but at least it comes from the heart of a man born again. Jesus. Alright, that's good. Alright, let me try this and hope that it fucking works. Otherwise, I got some imperators to do, which does not sound fucking fun. Did you not do it? Alright, so we have to go to Pioneers Coalition. Oh. This is where we've done everything so far. We'll have to level. It says there's an easy way to do it. I need blood thread though. Maybe that's just talking about Max and Fame. There's a bunch of people in here. Fuck. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So I have 15. I need to do 11. It says do... Let me just make sure before I buy this shit that I actually have the thing available. This is Rala Waterways. I need to go to the Inventors Coalition, which is way the fuck over there. You know what? That's fine. I don't want to go all the way over there and come back. We can just buy the shit now. I need 3 stacks. Alright. So materials and cloth. They only have 2 stacks. Fantastic. Just 50,000. Ugh. That's fine. Oops. I might have to farm the rest, but oh well. It would have been nice of them to patch this out, the superior thing. Like, making you do it, because I don't find it fun. It's like, hey, you want to progress? Do more side quests, even though your fame is maxed. Alright, gather materials. It's gather around the waterways. What drops these, though? Any from common enemies, which... Dynamite Stalkers and Soja, okay. Those are commons. I'll remember that. Alright, I got the materials around the waterways, got it. How many will I use? Oh, no way, I need a bunch of stacks. Because I need to do it 11 times, I think. Oh, wait, right? Oh, I need 4 stacks. Shit. I mean, you get experience for this, which isn't bad, but... Whoops. I need to talk to her first. Or maybe I'll be fine with this. Maybe I didn't need to buy 2 stacks. See, I only need to use 11. I have 15. This is 9. So I've used 6. Alright, I need to do 3 more. Right? Yeah. No. At 15. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. Probably use more eventually anyways. Yes, I think I only needed 1 stack. How about that? Huh. Well, that's done. Wait. Yeah, because I used 11. No, 12. Oh, wrong way. So I could just, use the other perioders that I have. But I think I'll be okay. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, like using the imperators or bringing the fame. I didn't know you could do this one. It didn't tell me that in the beginning. I thought it was gonna be more of a pain in the ass. The thing that sounded like a pain in the ass is you could only use like a certain amount. So like it said you had to use like 30, I think 20 to 30, and you can only hold 15, and then it takes like a few Earth time hours to actually replenish more and more. So I was like, ugh, let me just do the fame. So I thought I was gonna be able to like coast to the story missions based off fame. Not that you need max fame plus I gotta use imperators now. Alright, success. Hey, that's right. Listen, I've got something juicy for you though. You may have heard already. It's about the Leafkin. You might have seen the street vendors selling pocket-sized Leafkin charms. Their popularity is simply beyond compare. The superstition some people cling to, but that's neither here nor there. I'll bring you some interesting gossip. I've heard that they are gathering a spot of sorts in Yorsio Yield. Have you ever been there? No. But it sounds interesting. Your first goal is to find where they live. There's something I'd like you to do for me when you arrive. You must be aware of recent abnormalities in the forest, being a pioneer and all. Those Leafkin buggers are deeply intertwined with nature, so they could assist in getting to the root of the problem. Ha, root, kill me. The problem is that none of them speak the common tongue. None, that is, except for the queen. I mean, if monarchs are supposedly deities incarnate, I certainly expect them to have a leg up on their followers. You're gonna make me spell it out, aren't you? I want you to find and approach the queen and then seek her advice. We need to learn more about what's wrong with the forest. The rivers are running dry, the flora changing at a dizzying rate, and worse. Some have even reported hearing unnaturally feral screams thundering across the land, such as the importance of 4-hour pioneering activities. Not to date I've succeeded in meeting her, though not for lack of trying. If she exists, she certainly wouldn't trust us. There must be some way we can open her heart, though the details escape me. If it were a mere question of words, then we would just send a city envoy to parley with her. No, it's gotta be something more material. To meet with the queen, you'll have to earn the trust of her tribe. I wish I could offer you more clues, but those are all the hints I can give you. So, what do you say? Filling up to the challenge? Yes, put in an adventure. Outstanding, Adeline. This can you, that's right. We need more information than anything else, so no use going in blind. You might be able to find out something at the Mummers Coalition, but with all the pioneers coming and going. Now, like, I can say for sure. I'll pay my ramblings no heed. Godspeed, that's right. Or Goddespeed. I thought he was, like, dragging it out. I forgot they praised the goddess, Altana. Alright, so now we want to go... Oh, that was it? I don't know, next mission? Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess that's all we had to do is the imperators. We make sure we had enough imperators to finish that. Like, I don't know, it is weird. You needed some to, like, complete the quest and start another one. It's, that seems weird. Whatever. Okay, now we want to go talk, already did that. I'm assuming we needed to do the Flavors of Our Lives quest to meet Theodore, because I'm assuming he is needed for this next quest, or next story mission. But we hadn't met him yet, you meet him during that quest. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Where's the Mummers Coalition? Yeah, it's down here. It's the top hat one. Don't tell me that. It says I need to wait till the next game day. End zone. How do I want to do that, though? Oh, you know what? What I could do in the meantime, though, if I do have to wait, is grab these fucking waypoints. Hey, it worked. Or maybe you had to wait for the next game day talking about it, like if you were doing the Flavors of Our Lives quest. So that's already done, so we're good there. That's right. Why such a sour look on your face? It is wholly unbecoming, but please, I am more than willing to lend an ear if it would help absolve you of your worries. I've got all the time in the world, after all. So tell me, what troubles you this fine day? Meeting the Leaf King Queen. Ah yes, Her Royal Highness, if you will. Should you have the time, I would enjoy nothing more than to regale you with some relevant tales of old. But before I do, have you had the fortune, or perhaps misfortune, of tussling with one of the Nakwals? I'm certain you have at least heard of their existence. Guardians of Olbuka, her wrath made manifest. If you wish to progress into the wilds, locking horns is inevitable. Be that as it may, I promise you a story, and a story you shall have. Having spent many days and nights in Adolin, you have surely heard the name of the founder king spoken by noble and peasant alike. Story time. The trials and tribulations of centuries past are not the legends of people living today. This story involves one of these legends. The foolhardy king ventured into the wilds with his entourage, invading the lands of Olbuka and slaughtering all foes in his path. Though his blade sliced through the flesh of many like strands of silk, a few particularly lured beasts, those that now serve as keepers of the wilds, were not to be tamed so easily. And when they were last bested, they swore fealty to the founder king. Looks like it's like a chimera or something. Today we refer to them as Nakwals. They subjugated one race after another, eventually breaching the sanctity of the forest's most inner recesses. Yet something caused him to abandon his goal of colonization. Years later, he left the following words as he lay on his deathbed: "Never again must man tread upon the land of Olbuka." This epitaph has been known throughout Adolin's history as the Ancient Pact. The Nakwals are bound by this very pact, but they are not the only ones. Do you see where I am heading? See, you mean the Leafkin? Precisely. You see, that's right. The Leafkin do not look kindly on mankind's encroachment upon Olbuka, as it violates the word and spirit of the sacred deal they made with the Founder King. Its power is absolute. The only one who can nullify the pact would be the Founder King himself, or one of his bloodline. It was not comparatively long ago that man respected this code to the same degree the denizens of the forest, when the Order of Adolin was royal force, superseding all, that is. His dying wishes were also engraved upon the sword that once carried at his side. Throughout the centuries, each king of Adolin had held the sword high in the front of his subjects, swearing to uphold his ancestors' grand promise. Your eyes widen in surprise, I assure you. Every last syllable is steeped in truth. Throughout all of Adolin's history, her citizens only set foot in Olbuka on 2 occasions. The first, of course, was when the Founder King himself treaded upon the land. The second was in an age called the Great Expedition, a time when the Founder King's words had begun to fade from memory. The remnants of the encampment set up during that time still exist to this day on the shoreline of the Eastern Sea. Forgive me, my story has veered off in an unexpected direction. As I was explaining, throughout time, Adolin's rulers have always respected the pact. Whenever a new king ascended, he would take hold of the sword and swear in solemn oath to uphold that which had been passed down through the ages. Yet winds of change started to sweep the city. The Order of Adeline was reorganized into one of the 12 noble houses. When Ignis, the current leader of the Order of Adeline, came to power, he was just one man in the charge of his house. His influence over the city muted at best. He chose to abandon the sword, declaring that the colonization of Albuca was to recommence, a stance not taken in well more than 24 generations. Thus, a new age dawned upon the city, one of pioneering and progress. So if he forsook the blade for his forefathers, into whose hands did it fall? Think hard there, that's right. The one who possesses it is the one closest to the Ignis himself, one present at this coronation. His fucking sister. Or, yeah, it's his sister, right? Yeah. In fact, you have laid eyes upon the blade on more than one occasion. Must be Arcelia. Precisely. The sword that our princess now wields is the only thing that represents the will of the Founder King himself. Professor, you have a tendency to ramble, but I assume this tale serves to scatter the clouds of doubt that were surely muddling your thoughts. Think of it as a tidbit of wisdom for someone with idle hands and tongue. My age, dreams are a thing of the past, as they have been for decades upon decades. Sometimes I catch myself thinking about the Founder King. All he wanted was to catch dreams in his hands, and so he reached out to the depths of the forest, attempting to seize what no man had ever touched. And at least, so go the stories they tell. Your adventurers cling to your desires in much the same way. No, forget what I just told you and lead me to my wanderings. Bum, bum. Okay. Can I talk to him again? I think I have to wait for the day to change now. Maybe I'd set the zone. Yeah. Wait, what? No. I don't have any of that shit. I'm just gonna change screens and then come back and hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to wait for the day to change. Which is gonna suck. But in the meantime, you know what? Let me do this in the meantime. Because I'm pretty sure I'd rather wait for it to change anyways. Let me go around and collect these fucking fonts. Wish they popped up on the mini map. Or do they and I'm just tripping? No, I'm not sure. There's too many people here. See, that one I grabbed. There's two up there and there's one. This one down below still have to grab. I had to sneeze. And there's one way the hell down here though too. Is that Galka like stretching? It's a magic shop here. I was gonna say what I could do in the meantime before the day changes. There are 2 jobs that I don't have access to yet. So I was waiting for to get to this area because you get him here. I could try picking up at least one of those for the day changes. Can't remember what they are. I know one's Geomancer, the other one. Is something. I don't have it unlocked, so I won't be on here. What's the other job class? I don't know why I'm trying to blank. What do you guys sell here? Alright, so the Geomancer does learn magic. Which I know it's a mage class, but I know based on like 3 and 5 you don't have spells. Huh? Seems like a assist class. So it does use black magic. It's AoE magic though. Rune Fencer, that's what it was. That's the other class. That stall's empty. It's a lot of magic. Yeesh. It's definitely all AoE, so it's definitely seems more of a buff and a debuff class. Can I use this to like go back down? I can. Ooh. So basically, instead of using crystals, they use this shit. But it costs different points. Alright, there's 2 left here that I need. There's one down here. And then there's one on the bridge. And I guess I'll go grab the ones in Eastern. Wait, where the hell is it? Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I guess these geomagnetic fonts are strewn about via deal. I can unlock. I mean, now I can unlock them because I came here. So it probably would have been better off had I come here in the beginning of the game, like when I restarted. Just so when I traversed the world, doing all the other storylines, I could have unlocked those fonts or faster traveled to places. But I didn't. So it is what it is. Big bridge. That, you know, that Final Fantasy V callback. Right. How many do we have here? We have a lot. Alright, let me start. Might as well start here. I'll go north. There's only one up there. There's that one. I should have another one over here. Like the fucking main square. Statue of the goddess. She's so stony. Alright, we have one here. And then there's another one. Actually, there's two more down here. One at the auction house and one at the mock house. Do I have this unlocked? Wow, I don't even have that. Wow. The shame. You know what? I wonder if there's one in Western then too. Huh. I should probably check that. Alright, and then we have 1, 2, 3 more. Unless there's any up by the castle, which maybe there is. Finnegar. Up this ramp and up the other ramp. End of the path. I don't know why I never unlocked these when I was earlier. Oh no, because that's the gate. So it's just this one. Got it. Alright, well, that's all those. So we wait for the next game day. The mission seems kind of long, so I'm not going to do it now, the Geomancer one. I like the picture they have for the Rune Fencer. The Elven chick. Not bad. Children of the Rune. This one doesn't seem bad, but it's very random. So you attempt to use a rune enhancement, and you either fail or you pass, but you can fail up to 100 times. Basically, you can fail up to 99 times, 100 times you'll get it, but you can get it anytime between the 1 and 100. Which doesn't seem bad, but it seems kind of annoying. K7. I mean, I could pick that one up, I guess, and try it. We do have some time. Alright, he is... down the ramp. There's a waypoint into another area. Maybe that's where the other areas are. They're through waypoints. I mean, that's what it says. It says he's down south on the ramp from the Sever. Oh no, never mind. That's the name of the waypoint here. Whoops. Oh, wait, it's this guy. Hello there, adventurer. My name is Octavian, and I hail from the Order of Orville. So, my adventuring friend, how long did it take for you to reach Adelaide? I assure you, my powers of perspicacity are not the same as omniscience. It is but a trifle to tell outsiders from those of Adelaidean stock. One's gait, his posture, or even the powers that lay dormant within him provide ample evidence as to his identity. Perhaps I am right about something else as well. Do you happen to know of the runes, magical emblems that have been passed down for generations? Sure. I knew it. When an enlightened individual I've come across, still possessing a mere passing knowledge of runes is insufficient to fully comprehend the mysteries contained within. Let me provide you with a more thorough explanation. Runes have existed since the age of gods and are considered sacred, or so certain legends pretend. Still more legends assert that the symbols first emerged from the north on the continent of Razoa. However, all accounts seem to agree that each letter in this mythical array harbors powers of thaumaturgic significance. Moreover, these special magic can only be released by a few talented individuals. Those able to unlock the true nature of these uncharacteristically powerful characters are dubbed rune fencers. Now, as to why I'm asked my prior question, possibly bored you with the story as old as time immemorial, I have reason to believe you are the one of the chosen, one of those who can unlock the true potential of these runes. Call it runesmith's intuition. That should be sufficient background information. After all, my true purpose isn't to flaunt my vast intellect, but to awaken the latent rune powers of the chosen, per the Order of Orville. But I digress. Should you truly wish to walk the path of the rune fencer, I would be more than happy to guide you. The road is long, strenuous, and above all else steep. Many rudesmith cragsmen have lost their foothold during the climb, only to plummet the darkest depths of concession. Their days spent shrouded in shame. Proclivities and propensities, aversions and antitheses. These are the cards you are constantly dealt with to deal with your opposition. Yet at the first steps with runic theory, then hopping to sparring, skipping to a field practice, and finally jump to applying your years of experience. The regime is so harsh that many students often step down in dismay after the first few years. What? Maybe I should be more forthright in my explanation. That's the straight and narrow way of learning the craft. There is a shortcut now, and the only shortcomings being the risks that accompany it. Certain practitioners have in recent years begun engraving runes into their own flesh. Those who favor this route are often routed in battle, but they not accompanied by an absorbent mind, quick reflexes, and adaptive body. Should you fail to keep those traits carved upon your soul, you shall forever lose the ability to manipulate runes. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed and inscribe symbols upon your skin that could very well open They could very well spell your own death. Sure. Straight and true flies the arrow of righteousness, and so in similar fashion has your answers hit the mark. Your first step on the way to the runic alignment will take you to the heart of darkness, where you must procure an entrainment strong enough to overcome your body's resistance to the runic material. Keep in mind, you are charged with collecting the proper ingredient to create this ink. Keep in mind that I send you upon this task not because of your revolution or revulsion toward menial labor, but so that you may familiarize yourself with what will become your new essence. You should be able to find a Yash wildflower petal along the coast of the Yazi hunting grounds in K7. I like how he actually tells you the location. I wish you all the best, my friend. Okay. Well then. I'm hoping I have a warp that's like close by to it. I'm hoping it doesn't take long to unlock it either once I get back. But we shall see. I want to go to K7. Can I not make this bigger? Shit. This is by the beaches. Let me just go here. I'm assuming I'm never gonna run out of units because of all those crystals I traded. Seems unlikely unless some of these warps start costing a shit ton of money. Or not, or units or whatever. You get what I'm saying. Alright. This one, luckily I could go the long way around because I don't want to break that shit again. Do you like this song? It's very relaxing. Alright, so it should be out here. This one I need, right? Yeah, the wildflower. I'm hoping these things don't aggro me, but if they do, we'll fuck them up. Got it. Alright, cool. Alright, now that's done. Go back to that guy. Let's get back to a waypoint. I feel like it would be faster than warping from crystal to crystal. So at least the waypoint will take me like close to him. The crystal doesn't. Unless I find a waypoint in the stock, which there probably is one. Was he in Eastern? Yeah, he's in Eastern. Alright, hopefully I get lucky. And we get this shit like fucking like right away or quick. It feels like he says something every 10 tries if you fail. You can tell by the smile you're wearing that your travels did not overly wear you down. Wait but a moment and you shall have your attrainment. Now to mix the Yush wildflower petal you brought with runic stone ground to fine powder. Double runes and rubble, magic burn and matter bubble. You fucking hocus pocus, bro. And so the preparations are complete. The incantation may have looked simple to the untrained eye, but that is only because I've distilled the process down to its very essence. How is your constitution? While inscribing runes that may not leave scars, some report that the emotional stress of the event is quite overpowering. Not to mention the physical pain. Well, shall I begin? But please be gentle. The time is upon us. Now grit your teeth and prepare to feel feelings you've never felt before. Sounds so. It's probably like he does this every fucking time until it takes. You still remain conscious, I see. Exquisite, but that was only the end of the beginning. Now 'tis time to deploy your runes that will inscribe the heavens. Use rune enchantment. Oh, this isn't too bad because it's you just keep going over and over and over until it works. I wonder if anyone's gotten lucky and got like on the first try. Since the ominous force is interfering with your progress, could it be the dancer within you? Because I'm a dancer, I get it. It's based on your current job, what he says. That's actually interesting. I like that. You're 20 the attempt and we're still no closer than before. Perhaps 'tis I who needs to train more, so I don't accidentally give the talentless dreams that he can never accomplish. Well, he's talking shit, bro. Come on, you're gonna make me go all the way to 100? But I'm a beast, I'm amazing. Hey, wait, was that it? Nope, damn it, as a fail. Some of the impressions you were an adventure renowned throughout the Middlelands. Apparently that appellation amounts to little more than kindling for the fires of one's boasting. There's number 40. Failure yet again. My condolences, sir. Maybe you do have to go to 100 every time. The guide says it can happen anywhere, though. Why don't you quit while you still have your health? Many people would commit atrocities for a body as hale and hardy as yours. Hey, we got it. Took you exactly 56 tries to exact your victory. Well done. But I must admit you could also have done much better. I apologize if my words left you stressed instead of soothed. I contend that my intentions were truly altruistic. By the by, let me congratulate you once more. I may have been the fertilizer to your flower, but you would never have been able to blossom without your own ability. I assume the world looks slightly different to you now, seeing it through the eyes of a rude fencer. What's that? How long until the ruins effects wear off? You need not worry about that, for it was simply a fallacy I perpetuated. I want to see if you had the fire in your belly to brave the searing pain of inscription and your defeats in heated combat that are sure to come eventually. Furthermore, even someone as loquacious as me doesn't have time to spend on every adventure just looking to impress his comrades. At any rate, allow me to reiterate, your runic powers will not dissipate under any circumstances. However, that does not mean you shouldn't practice what you've learned. While yet unrefined, your power will prove quite useful in your quest to cultivate the wilds of Olbuka. It is said that Severed Raid, the father runic inscription, created manifold techniques that were all based on experiences in battle. I look forward to seeing how closely you replicate to success. On that note, I believe the time has come to present you with this. It is a Soilo Claymore, practice blade used by every rune fencer in the world. Just remember that while the sword may choose the rune fencer, it is the rune fencer who swings the sword, and not the other way around. Enjoy what is to come, good sir, and may you be even stronger the next time we meet. Alright. Well, there you go. Rune Fencer unlocked. Let me put... Oh, shit. Well, that's fantastic. I don't have access to 3, right? Yeah, I don't. What do I have that's trash? I can't toss these though, can I? Who cares about level 1 slacks? Nobody. Alright, bye slacks. Alright. Now that's done and out of the way. It's a new day, so we can actually continue the main story, so let's go.